Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are continuing our algebra unit by learning about equations. Expressions represent values, but equations show that two values are equal. In this lesson, we will learn what an equation is, how to find missing values, how to solve one-step and two-step equations, how to check solutions, and how equations appear in SATs reasoning problems. Let's get started. An equation is a mathematical statement showing that two expressions have the same value. Every equation contains an equal sign. For example, x plus 4 equals 11. This tells us that an unknown number plus 4 equals 11. Our job is to find the value of x. In this case, 7 plus 4 equals 11, therefore x equals 7. An equation is like a pair of balanced scales. Both sides must have the same value. If we change one side, we must make another change which is equal to the other side to keep the equation balanced. For example, we have x plus 5 equals 12. To find x, we remove 5 from the left side, but we must also remove 5 from the right side. So 12 minus 5 equals 7. So x equals 7. An inverse operation reverses another operation. Addition and subtraction are inverse operations. Multiplication and division are inverse operations. Consider x plus 9 equals 16. The inverse of adding 9 is subtracting 9. So 16 minus 9 equals 7. So x equals 7. Now consider x minus 6 equals 13. The inverse of subtracting 6 is adding 6. 13 plus 6 equals 19, so x equals 19. Let's solve 5x equals 35. This means 5 multiplied by x equals 35. The inverse of multiplying by 5 is dividing by 5. 35 divided by 5 equals 7. Therefore, x equals 7. Now check the answer. 5 times 7 equals 35. The equation balances, so the solution is correct. Consider x divided by 4 equals 6. The inverse of dividing by 4 is multiplying by 4, so we do 6 times 4, which is 24. Therefore, x equals 24. Check. 24 divided by 4 is 6, so our answer is correct. Some equations require two operations. For example, 3x plus 4 equals 19. We need to undo the operations in reverse order. First, subtract 7. 19 minus 4 equals 15. The equation is now 3x equals 15. Next, we divide by 3, so 15 divided by 3 is 5. Therefore, x equals 5. Let's check. 3 times 5 plus 4, which is 15 plus 4, is 19. So our answer is correct. Solve 2x minus 7 equals 17. First, undo subtracting 7 by adding 7. 17 plus 7 equals 24. Now we have 2x equals 24. We divide by 2 and x equals 12. Let's check if we have our answer and it's correct. 2 times 12 minus 7 is 17, so our answer is correct. In SATs, equations may use a box or another symbol instead of a letter. For example, a square times 6 equals 54. To find the missing number, we do 54 divided by 6, which is 9. The missing number is 9. For another example, 72 divided by blank equals 8. This requires careful thought. What number divides 72 to give 8? 72 divided by 9 is 8. The number is 9. This is where I think something I've talked about in one of our previous videos come really handy, especially with questions like this. I told you in a previous video that one of the best things to do, especially for your maths papers, is to know your times tables up to 12, because it helps you with easy, quick multiplication. In this case, 72 divided by 9, we know that is 8 because we've learnt that. So we don't have to do anything extra because that's a fact that we already know. So we don't waste time and we go through it really quickly and we know that it's correct. So make sure that you're practicing your times tables because this is one example where you can use them. We've used them a lot in this video, you can see. You may also see equations where the same unknown affects both sides. Consider 3 times 8 equals 6 times n. First we have to calculate the known side. 3 times 8 is 24. So 6 times n equals 24. So to do the inverse, 24 divided by 6 is 4. Therefore n equals 4. Let's try a SAT style word problem. Question 1. X plus 14 equals 39. Pause the video and have a go. 39 minus 14 equals 25. So x equals 25. Question 2. 6y equals 48. So for question 2, we do 48 divided by 6 to get 8. So y equals 8. Let's have a go at question 3. 9 divided by 7 equals 9. 9 times 7 equals 63, so n equals 63. Last one. A number is doubled, then 9 is subtracted. The answer is 25. What is the original number? I'll give you a little bit of a hint in this one. Form the equation first using the information given and then solve it. If you ever get thrown off by a word problem, the first thing you have to do is form an equation. So use the information in the question to form your equation and then use the equation to get your answer. So pause the video and have a go at this one. So our equation is essentially 2x minus 9 equals 25. We have to add 9, so 25 plus 9 equals 34, and then divide by 2. 34 divided by 2 is 17. The original number is 17. Today we learnt that equations contain an equal sign, Both sides of an equation must have the same value. Inverse operations help us find unknowns. Two-step equations should be undone in reverse order, and solutions should always be checked by substitution. Equations are mainly assessed through SATs reasoning papers, where you need to solve a missing number calculation, or maybe interpret a word problem, or find values that make a statement correct. Excellent work, everyone. In our next algebra lesson, we will explore sequences and learn how to identify, continue, and describe number patterns. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.